Okay guys, so it's test drive time in this 1984 Monte Carlo SS. This one here's got 305 under the hood, power steering and power brakes. Be checking over all the goodies inside and out on this car. Does have an aftermarket set of wheels, beautiful blue paint job, and a pretty clean interior. With that being said, I'll still find some flaws. That's why I do this. That's why I make these videos for you. I want you to know what you're getting before you get here. Detailed pictures, financing and shipping is available on all of our cars. Be sure to help me out, hit subscribe and hit like and share this video. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. We're gonna check out this interior. It's actually pretty clean. Nice carpet, nice dash, door panels, seats, armrest. Yeah, I like it. Headliner, near perfect. If not perfect, I don't see anything wrong with that headliner. We'll start her on up. She starts up good. Show you the gauges. Engine temperature is not working. Unfortunately, that gauge isn't doing anything. Oil pressure's up. We're charging on the volt gauge. Gas gauge looks good. Tach is working. And I'll show you the mileage here. We got a tilt column. Works. Place those bets. Do you think the horn works? Be trying it out. Compressor's kicking on, so that's good. See about how cold it gets. It's not much cooler right now than the outside air. I was just kind of waiting on it. But it's like 50 degrees outside now, so. Horn, did you place your bets? Ooh, it's sensitive, it works. All right, we're gonna hit the road and see how she runs and drives. All right, here we go down the road. It's my first time driving this one. Good shift. Shifting smooth. Riding real smooth too. Looks like the speedo's working. Tach's working. Doesn't look like our kickdown's hooked up on this one. Make sure. Yeah, that's neutral and that's drive. Well, it is hooked up. Did you hear it? Testing our brakes. They're good. Yep. It's our passing gear, and it is working. Our gas gauge is working as well. It's floating around a quarter tank to half a tank. In these videos, I like to show all the flaws, so we'll be lighting up the undercarriage, looking to see what's going on under there. We did put a oil sending unit in this one. It was leaky, and we didn't want it to leak anymore. It was actually leaking directly on the exhaust too, so it actually took a little bit for that to clear out. A little puppy dog in the middle of the road. I don't know if she knows I'm even standing here, or sitting here. You gotta pick him up. She's tried so hard to pick that dog up. She's like, come on. This dog in the middle of the road, he's not gonna let me go by. That's great. would you like me to do? Puppy dog, you gotta go home. The old little dog. I think that lady was just somebody random. I tell you what, this car is running and driving super smooth. It's got plenty of pep, it's got good oil pressure. Turn signal's not popping up there on the dash. Somebody was asking me the other day who we use for a painter. Well, we don't have one. I'm serious. We don't send the cars out to get painted. Every once in a while we'll run by somebody, but right now, nobody. We've had a lot of different people in the past, but it's been years since we painted cars. There was a guy that did a touch up on my bumper, and he don't even live in Tennessee, so. But the guy in the comments was like, yeah, right. Like, well, I'd give you the information if I had it. All right, so. So far, pretty good. We're gonna pull in the parking lot over here. We'll get some outside shots. We'll light up the undercarriage. We'll end with picking out the flaws. Kind of the same scenario that I do with all the videos. It's a good routine. And it really gives you a lot of knowledge about these cars that we're selling. There's my wife right there. Okay. Well, we're here in the parking lot. Let's get these shots. Give them some reverse here. Going backwards. Pretty good speed there. We're going reverse in 15 mile an hour, so. Oh, looking pretty good on here. Got y'all on the head cam. Whoa, going in reverse here. Gonna head on back to the lot. So far, pretty good, man. This car runs and drives great. All the vitals look like they're working. Only thing I noticed was our temp gauge. I haven't seen it move. Should we go this way? I went this way earlier and it was still kind of messed up, but the tornado did some damage around here, knocking trees over, ripping roofs off houses. Not to mention knocking down the whole marina behind the car lot. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have went this way. I knew it. They're working. They're busy over here. Still working on all these telephone lines. They got taken down Saturday night due to a pretty large tornado that came right behind the car lot. I mean, if it was any closer to us, we have these big awnings in the back, they would have gotten lifted up and torn apart. The roof would have got tore off the car lot. Who knows where it would have landed, on the cars probably. I mean, all around through here is just total destruction. If you look, every house is missing shingles, and then the further you get down the road, the worse it gets. The guy had his hands full and he still waved. Even the white fence got tore down. All right. Again, this car here, roof's ripped off that house there. I haven't went up that way, but that was definitely a bad area. There's air ducts hanging out of the roof on that house. Yeah, the car lot is right there, and the marina right there is destroyed from the tornado. Not to mention there's an 18-wheeler off the hill over here that got blown away. Looks like they're pulling it up right now. That's pretty cool. And then of course, you know, Jody's garage right here, his doors got blown in, and they're fixed now. Sort of dented up. Nice little bump in the road right here. Smooth as can be. Sorry, so much tornado talk. It just happened and it's getting cleaned up all through the town. That's all we've been doing. Right next door to Maple Motors, there's an awning right here, completely ripped off the front of that building. Yet Maple Motors here, untouched. Very, very thankful. All next door, all those roofs were ripped off, all the back sides of those buildings. Basically, the only thing that we had happen was a tree fell on a van in the back. We're not real worried about the van. We're worried about these classics up front. Okay, guys. Be sure to stick around for picking out the flaws. You know I'm going to put that up. It's coming up next. If you want to help the channel, just hit share, subscribe. We're not asking for any donations or anything like that. We just need you to help by subscribing to the channel. I got another car I need to test drive today, pretty quick. I got about 2 hours left to get it done. And it generally takes about 3 hours to do, put together and upload, finish to end each video. All right, see you later. I'm here to pick out the flaws. Let's walk around this ride and see what we can find. A little scuff in the nose there. Tires are in good shape. Same with them rims, they look okay. Went up over. A little chipped here at the bottom. Some dirt there. See where it's a little bit white at the bottom. Some dust. Touch up mark. Little cracks in his back bumper. Scuff there. Little scratch there. Light scuff here above the handle. Little chips up here. Front windshield is clean. Oh, that's coming right off. It's on the passenger window there. Chips here. Little spot there. A little dusty back here. That'll clean up. Little chip there. In these back corners, little chips. Right here. Little spot there. Couple chips. Hang on just a second. I gotta answer this phone call. We stopped on the back bumper. Well, I'm not 100% why I called, but it was my uncle from the lot, so I needed to make sure he didn't need nothing. Okay, little scuffs here. But I think it was a pocket call because he was just rambling. Good job. Nice and clean. It's not rusty. Oh yeah. I don't feel like this car will be around very long. It's pretty dang clean. I like it. I love the color. There's a guy named Struggle Jennings that comes up and buys a lot of cars from us too. I'm surprised he didn't jump all over this one. He may watch this video and be like, hey. Coming on down. There it is. Got some little specks on the trunk lid. That almost feels like sap, so I think it'll come off. Get the buffer out. Little sap spots, that's what it is. Man, is he calling me again? No, it's somebody else. They can wait. We'll finish this up here first. Okay, coming down this side. Little chip there. Little chip in the corner here. Little spot at the bottom. See one there. Chip here. Some dust. Dirt. Dent right here. Just a small one. Scuff right here. That should come off. It's already wiping off. Yep. Scuff there from the key. That feels like it's in the paint. chip here. Little bubbles there. Right here on the paint. Front windshield super clean. I think somebody's replaced it. Dirt. I tell you what, we made it around this ride. Let's go ahead and open her up, check out the inside. Door panel on this one. I like it. It looks good. A little dusty up here. That should wipe off. Seat's in really good shape. Super clean. Good shape. Now this one at one point had an oil sending unit leak. It was fixed. We fixed it. So it may be a little wet under there. I know when I first started it, I let it run for a little bit because it had a little bit of oil left over on the exhaust. And of course it's just got to burn out over time. You can't really get that off without doing that. I guess you could run some degreaser on it, but not everything comes in exactly perfect, especially with plastic cars. So every once in a while we got to fix something. When it's just pouring oil everywhere, we're gonna, you know, check it out, see what's going on. Well, this one, we're not doing that no more. But we also didn't go back over and pressure wash underneath or do any of that kind of stuff. If you've noticed, we leave them underneath. We don't get under there and start pressure washing everything. I actually don't have time to do it. We get a lot of cars in. We're running through about 50 a month right now. I buy and sell them the way they are. You see the insulation, a little bit boogered up. But with that being said, we kind of can cherry pick the cars we want to take in. If you do want to sell something, you can shoot me an email, maplemotors@aol.com. You won't be the only one though. There's 3,000-4,000 emails on there that we go through, try to get through, and it just keeps adding up every week. With that being said, a lot of those are cars for sale. Little spot there. So in a sense, we just run through. We see something that interests us, then we go ahead Message the guy back. Sorry if we're not fast on responding. We do have a lot of messages. There's a ding here. Shit. You're better off calling me. Definitely want to call me. So 615-822-4444. Call me up if you want to sell something, you want to buy something. A lot of people, like I said, would get mad on Messenger and stuff, but y'all don't understand. It's flooded with messages. And it just keeps happening every day. It's hard to keep up. But we're always at the lot. There's plenty of salesmen up there. You can call, again, and get a hold of somebody 10 to 5, Monday through Friday. And check for our holiday hours. We're going to be closed, you know, around Christmas. But I think we're going to be open on New Year's Day. Not real fond of that, but I'll be here. Also, something great. Pick up some merchandise for Christmas. Just go to maplemotors.com, check that out. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.